I'd given up on Aegislash. Curse Metal is a powerful ability. As long as Aegislash is on the board, all your Psychic and Steel-type Pokemon deal 30 additional damage. The issue I had with this card is its 3 energy attack, Slicing Blade. I tried many concepts, including an obvious combination with Skarmory, but even this proved to be too slow. Because in this meta, giving away just 1 energy to another attacker makes attacking with Aegislash after quite difficult. I gave up on this card until you guys showed me this. Behold, Baby Aggro. Today's deck combines Aegislash with Psychic-type baby attackers so that we can leash our offense immediately while building up Aegislash consecutively. That's not all. A pair of Chingling provides us with exceptional disruption, preventing our opponents from playing items every time we attack with it. This leads to them building up their hand, as they can't play Pokeball nor Rare Candy, and plays right into our pair of Copycat and 1 copy of Red Card. Smoochum is our 3rd baby attacker. I forgot this thing existed, to be honest. Shivering Wave will deal 20 damage for each energy attached onto its target. With Aegislash on the field, our babies will strike for free and deal a lot of damage. We then send Aegislash in himself for the finish. This deck is exceptional. A very clever cook that racks up just enough damage thanks to red and a pair of Rocky Helmets. What Pokemon should the girl next? You're the 3rd! Leave a comment down below and we'll see what we can do. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It's free. Free is good. Have a solid day. Enjoy the games. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here we go. Finally, we get to play some Aegislash, the most requested card so far. We're gonna keep 1 Honedge in hand. So this deals extra damage to basics. Arachinid, okay. This deck feels odd, but the more you think about it, the more it makes sense. Because like the level of disruption that Chingling brings in is it's no joke. At all. And because you prevent them from playing cards, like the copycat that we draw into later becomes better and better. I'm not gonna red card them yet. They play Mew, interesting. Keeping the Honedge in hand in case we top deck May. At this point, we prioritize double Honedge, and we keep building up this one. And I think now may be the time to red card them because they may be trying to set up an Arachinid, and we wanna lower down those chances. The reality is, if they bring in this and they knock out our Chingling with just okay, the giant cape. Okay, a Mew though. No, they're just building that up from the get-go. Which means we can drop Honedge to knock this out, but do we really need to? Because, well, let's see what we draw here. Hopefully we find Aegislash. There we go. We keep disrupting their ability to play items. They only played 1 Pokeball, so if they have another Pokeball, it's dead. And that's really important because that synergizes really well with Copycat. And this Rocky Helmet allows me to finish off this Arachinid with my Aegislash alone. Except for that. But we could always pick up Smoochum. Problem is, they could easily have Irida, so I need to, I think I just need to bring in Aegislash immediately. Because the reality is, this thing will just heal 60, and the combination of Arachinid and Mew will not knock out my Aegislash. My Aegislash is thicker than that. And if I pivot, they can't, they actually can't knock me out, even with a Cyrus. And they can't knock out my babies either. So we need the prior hit, and then we see what they do. Because Arachinid feeds on basic Pokemon, but as long as I don't give it a basic, which they take now. Knocking out the Honedge, okay. Put the Rocky Helmet on Chingling. They can knock out Chingling. We don't need more items at this point, so we don't care about them copying our attack. For some reason, they bring in this, which I don't quite understand. This is a play that I don't get. Yep. Bit of a weird matchup. We had to think a little bit outside the box there because, you know, Arachinid just eats through our babies, but then struggles with Aegislash itself. Like, I didn't see myself sending Aegislash to attack so early. This deck is really interesting. Like, the concept is very neat because if it just, at first it seems like the damage output isn't there, but when you combine the full set of Rocky Helmet and Red, it actually is. And it makes up for that lack of, you know, power with disruption. Like, Chainling's effect is extremely disruptive. And it also synergizes super well with the double copycat because they can play their Pokeballs, you know, they can burn candy, so their hand just naturally builds up. And we just feed on that. Very, very neat concept, and I think this is definitely the way to play Aegislash as of now. Round 2. First against Grass. And we actually like going first here because we got babies that attack for free. So we can start disrupting them from the get-go. And we don't have to worry about them playing red card against us. We only have to worry about stuff like Mars. And this Rocky Helmet is everything. I don't want them to Sabrina me. But it's important for us to drop this Honedge because we have Rare Candy in May. And this way, we just deny the Chingling from attacking us. They can play Pokeball. They are Decidueye with double Chingling here. And they just sacrifice this. And if we draw into a Pokemon, I could Copycat to Remulligan my hand, but I'm so close to Aegislash anyways that I'm just gonna keep it as it is. Because I can't Rare Candy for now, so interesting. They really want to prevent me from building up my Aegislash. I want to drop this Smoochum. And the reason for that is like a Sabrina's the only way they get to me here. They're smart about it. They don't equip any extra energy. And all we need is another Pokemon, and then we can go for the mate hunt for the Aegislash. Or we just go for the research here. There's the Erica. They finally play their Pokeball. And now we go for May. No, we go for May. And we Slicing Blade. If they Erica plus... Actually, if they Erica plus that, we may have to take a different approach because red doesn't do it. Erica plus Leaf Cape. Erica plus... No, that's not Erica. And they can't Sabrina anymore, so they gotta retreat. I think that's checkmate. I think we slowed them down so much that they just couldn't deal with it. There's the Cape, but you can't Erica. You are dead. You are dead. You are dead. Clean. Clean. The Rocky Helmet. The Rocky Helmet was everything this game because both of us had Chinglings and we didn't really enable Aegislash early because they were also denying our ability to rare candy. So even if we drew it, we just weren't able to enable it. But the Rocky Helmets really, without it, this deck would not work. I think like without the Rocky Helmets, the damage output just isn't quite there. But with them, it just stacks up, and it just works. Round 3. Against Psychic. Well, we got a phenomenal opener, ladies and gentlemen. Altaria. Altaria doesn't run rare candy, but they do play Pokeball. I mean, they would play it immediately if they have it. You know, there's one, okay. I can theoretically red card them. I can't stop their Pokeballs anymore. Like that, them going first prevented that, so. Indeed, EX. Let's go for the Pokeball first. At this point, we have the basics. Double Honedge. Now we gotta work for. Okay. I don't know what other items are going to be shutting down here. At least we know they can't red card us. But we'd like for them to keep cards in their hand. Let's see if they have Altaria. What a wonderful, what a glorious copycat this is going to be. As long as they don't vomit out their hand. I mean, even if they do, like, there's only so many cards they can play. They're going to sing. They're going to sing. If I wake up from here, oh boy, if I wake up. Oh my, this game really comes down to that at this point. Like, if I wake up from this, oh, hell ensues. Oh my God. I'm actually gonna Pokeball first. Just have one less card to draw here. I'm gonna Rare Candy. And then I'm gonna Copycat, ladies and gentlemen. This Honedge will knock out this Swablu before they evolve into Altaria with it. And I can red card them. Oh, meu Deus. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You love to see it. Oh. Like what? That was insane. They may have rage quit. They may have just downright rage quit from that. Like that Copycat into red card is just filthy. Absolutely filthy. They're not giving up though. They found Pokemon. And they may just sing again. They may very well. If I can kill this Swablu, it's over because then there's no Altaria to deal with. Can I just wake up again? No? Okay. Okay, I don't have Rare Candy, so I need to go for the research. It's Omega lol. This, oh my goodness. Rocky Helmet here. We could just pivot. Yeah, we just pivot. Actually, no, that was a mistake because we just pivot into you. And that's enough to knock. Yeah. And I just put this on you. Yeah, that was stupid of me to put the Rocky Helmet on this, but whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. I forgot that my Chingling now deals 70 damage. Yeah, so I misplaced this Rocky Helmet. I got carried away. I realized like the best play was to actually just pivot into this thing. Altaria is done. Like Altaria cannot be. We killed 2 Swablus. And it seems like this is GG. Like I am dealing a tremendous amount of damage. That Copycat is just so weak. Oh man, you wish you were me. You wish you were me. I can't blame him. Demolished. Absolutely demolished. That Copycat into red card was disgusting. I still don't like red card existing. Like I stand by what I said. I think the card is actually, it makes Pokemon Pocket. The game would be better without it, in my opinion. It's an opinion, and you don't have to agree with it. I think Copycat is an example of really good design to punish people for keeping a very big hand, right? But hey, if you can't beat him, join him. And oh my god, Copycat into red card is absolutely filthy. Let's keep going. What do we got now? Going first against water. Now, if it's Suicune Greninja, I actually prefer going second. But I am going to drop this Chingling to lead. It's a promising hand nonetheless. Okay, so it is... Yeah, and they can attack him. Oh, they can attack immediately. That's a problem. No, they can't attack. What am I talking about? They can't attack immediately. They're going second. Miguel, please. Okay, so... Double Honedge is something that we will keep. I'm gonna attack with Chingling right off the bat. And I'm basically gonna prevent them from playing Pokeball. So it is Suicune Greninja, but you know. I'm gonna continue to just absolutely prevent them from playing Greninja. That's the objective here. That's the simple objective here. As long as we keep attacking with Chingling, we prevent the Greninja. Like, being able to find Aegislash so early here is everything. They can't play Pokeball, they can't play Rare Candy. Like, we cripple them significantly. And we continue to deny them, because now our Chingling is dealing 40 damage. So as long as they don't have like Irida, for example. I mean, this deals 70. No, but if they have Irida, 70, like they still heal out of range. So it doesn't matter. So we prevent the Greninja at all costs. At all costs. Yep, no Irida. Giant Cape is what I'm worried about here. Nah, they run. Ladies and gentlemen, they run away. And all I need is Aegislash, and we just go to town. Okay, it's close. Energy on to you. We keep doing this. We do not let them get Greninja. We just do not let them get Greninja. We do not let them red card, and then we copycat them and draw everything. Okay, there's the Irida, to be expected. But this is completely shutting them down. I love it. I love it. Let's drop the Rocky Helmet. I gotta keep denying it, so I'm gonna put the Rocky Helmet here, and then everything else, yeah, we copycat. And we draw pretty much everything. At this point, we draw everything. Which means double Aegislash, which means... I mean, it should be double Aegislash. It was literally the last card. Rare Candy was literally the last card in my deck. What the hell? Oh, baby. Enabling both. And now we... Oh, we destroyed them. Oh, my God. Oh, my... This thing is a problem. This thing is such a problem for so many decks. Oh, that was one of the most beautiful games I ever played. That was just downright gorgeous. God damn. That game made me so happy. Sometimes reality surpasses fiction. Ah, whenever you dunk on Suicune Greninja like that, it just feels special. It never gets old. We got a Clodsire deck. Interesting. With a Wooper lead. That can run right through us if they have Nihilego as well. So I think I'm compelled to play red card here. We find the Honedge. We already have the Aegislash, so we don't necessarily need to May. I'm gonna red card them. Because if their hand had Pokeball, they would have played it. Which is a high indicator that they have Clodsire. And potentially other Pokemon that they're wishing to drop next turn. So I'm going to red card them immediately and prevent them from playing Pokeball. So... because Nihilego's a problem. They find this. Okay. Okay, I think I still... do I still hit them? Oh yeah. I definitely hit them. I can surprise them with the red. And that's what I intend to do. I intend to shock them here. I intend to just bring in Aegislash and surprise kill this. That's the plan. Like, they won't see it coming. They think they still survive one more hit. Okay, never mind. Never mind. The intent is to use Chingling here so that if they top deck a Pokeball, they can't play it. And I have to hope they don't find another Clodsire, actually, because if they do, they win. Like, it does come down to that. I think at this point I want to try, like, Smoochum doesn't quite, like, my Aegislash just deals more damage. This is my last Pokemon standing anyway, so I want to go for the May to try to find the Hone Blade. The Hone Edge. And here's the thing. If they Sabrina me, like, if they have the other Clodsire, I lose anyways. I can't beat it. Like, I die. Like, if they have a second Clodsire with, you know, 12 cards left in their deck, and they manage to evolve 2 of them, then I die. Any other scenario, I win. Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Stop. 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 Double 9 illegal. We can handle that. No, you're dead. Oh, thank you, Lord! Oh, okay. Never doubted. Never once doubted. I was just acting. You know, for dramatic intensity. Slice him. Okay, the disruption. Disruption. Like, the red card came into play. Like, the Chingling. Maybe the Chingling did nothing in the end. Because it's not like they played a Pokeball right after, right? So I don't actually think it did anything. Except, you know, attack for free. That's the key thing about this combination. That's where this combination really... it's the fact that you can build up the Aegislash immediately and attack. That's why when I tried Aegislash with Skarmory, it was so underwhelming. Yes, I'm dealing more damage initially, but I don't disrupt them to the level where we disrupt them here, and I needed 1 extra turn to build up my Aegislash. But because you combine them with babies, you can immediately start placing the energy on the Hone Edge, and very quickly send in the Aegislash to attack right after the babies. Like, that's why this deck works. That's what this Pokemon, I think that's what it was designed for from the beginning, and I failed to see that because I underestimated how valuable the damage output from the babies could just be. Like, how it could be enough, especially with the rocky. Without the rocky helmets, I just don't think it works. But it is one of those things where I was short-sighted, and I was trying to combine Aegislash with Pokemon that required 1 energy to attack, and that's where his attack becomes too expensive to follow up with, especially when going first. But this just solves the problem completely. Good stuff. Okay, second against fighting. Oh, we can hit them super effectively, potentially. Not really, no. This is Shaman. Shaman with fighting. What is this? Donphan? Could be Donphan. I mean, I'm gonna copycat. I have double rare candy like in May, and that's really nice, but I really want to try my best to find Honedge so I can start putting energy onto it. So I'm gonna sacrifice that, and I get rewarded. If they had Pokeball, they would have played it. So they don't. That indicates to me that they don't have it in hand, which makes me want a red card immediately. And lock them in, because this Shaman cannot attack. That's a good moment to red card, because if they had Pokeball, they would have played it on turn 1. So now I can make them draw Pokeball and just like really struggle finding their pieces while I find mine. It's Golem. It's Golem, okay. Okay. And indeed EX. Alright. Okay, that makes sense. The thing is, this Shaman stalls me. Until I find Aegislash, I can't quite break through them. But if they rely on rare candy, I can just shut them from playing it. But they must play one copy of Graveler, but they have to find it. And they find it. Oh, they definitely find it. This could be our maker. Like, we are an aggro deck. Oh, man. This could be a problem. I kind of need to find Aegislash. That's why I kept this Smoochum in hand. I have double rare candy. Which means I can potentially find Aegislash, but I do also have one May. This is tricky because this thing is gonna knock me out next turn anyways. I really want to prevent as much as I can to like, yeah, I need to send in Aegislash, so I need to stall a little bit here. At this point, Chingling's effect is not as important. The important thing is to buy time and not give them a kill immediately. That's the important thing. So I'm gonna pivot into this because I know that the Graveler cannot knock it out in one hit. And the more time I buy myself, the more chances I have to just bring in Aegislash and start smashing them. Now they get to play the other one. And they copycat. Okay, but I can copycat them back. Potentially. Okay, so we dropped the Smoochum, and now at this point we do copycat. And we try to see if we can find, but this matchup may be our end. I cannot allow this to go down like this. So I may as well try to disrupt him a little bit. While also playing a Rocky Helmet? Does that make sense? Yes. Because that demands they have Golem. That demands they have Golem, because if they attack me with the Lunge Out without Golem, then the Rocky Helmet damage will put it at range for Aegislash to finish it. If they have Golem, though, things change. Oh, especially with the Rocky Helmet. The Brock. This could be over for us. Like, we don't quite have the power output here. I mean, our Smoochum can deal a lot of damage. A lot of it. More than Aegislash, actually, at this point. What do we draw here? Aegislash. We need rare candy. We need this with this Reacher to find this rare candy. Come on. Rare candy, please. There we go. If we top to get another rare candy, we can use May instead to guarantee it. So we're gonna do this. That's crazy though. That's crazy how little damage we're dealing, and they heal that off. Oof, oof, and they got another golem in the back. A double-edged golem. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That's a cool concept. I think it's a bit slow in that regard. Like, I think there's a lot of decks that can apply a lot of pressure to it. Oof, oof. Oh dear god, no, we're smoked. We are absolutely smoked. Are you kidding me? The only shot we have here is if we are able to evolve into this Aegislash immediately, but we can't. Oh, dear lord. Rare candy's at the bottom of our deck. Oh, this is gonna deal nothing. Oh my god, that does nothing. Oh my goodness, and they have 30 healing, and they build that up. No, it's over. It's literally over. Wow. Wow, we met our maker here, legitimately. That's crazy. Yeah, we just can't break. We don't have the damage. This red doesn't do anything. We just do not have the damage, and we took too much damage on this thing. Like, we just do not have it. Like, check this. Like, we go full power here. And it just doesn't matter. Like, we go for the red. Red. And in this case, red is just stupid. Like, look at that. Oh my god, man, that's really cool though. I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna let. I can't be mad at this. I'm gonna let them kill me. Just don't be a dick. Just yeah. Good sport. Oh my god, that golem was invincible. That golem was invincible. That's a cool concept. I may borrow it. Salty run back. We can't end it this way. I need vengeance. I am hungry for vengeance. I'm gonna drop that Hone Edge first, because if they have a red card, they should play it immediately. And we have a Raikou. Let's see if they have the Zero Aura. The problem is we can't stop them from Pokeballing this turn. We cannot stop them. But we do have red. The combination of red plus Aegislash allows us to knock this out. Oh. Okay. Now what I was expecting. So they're just using the Raikou for card draw then. Interesting. We gotta deny them the ability to rare candy. Like, that's just a fact. I'm gonna go for the Pokeball before I research, because I do want to thin my deck out of basics so I can have a higher chance of finding rare candy. Which is what we want to see here. Beautiful. And now we don't have to worry about red card hitting us. Let's jingle. Let us jingle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, this copycat. Well, once we draw it, oh my goodness. I can preserve the red for later by just putting a Rocky Helmet onto you. And save up red for later, like I said. Actually, no, I actually didn't need to do that. I forgot about the fact that I have the boost. But I mean, in case they have some kind of healing, to be honest. Yeah, this was probably a mistake, though. Okay, they play Licia. Man, I need to top the... If I have 2 copycats. If I draw a copycat, I have 2 Aegislashes online, and I just run right through them. Yeah, this Rocky Helmet was bad. I forgot, because I forgot for a moment about the fact that my Chingling's damage output is great. So this was an incorrect Rocky Helmet. I don't think it's gonna matter because they need a lot of time to build up that Arceus in the back. And we're just gonna blitz. We are just gonna blitz the hell out of them. And oh boy, the moment I top that copycat, it's just over. Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go. Give me my entire deck. Double Aegislash, ladies and gentlemen. Double Aegislash incoming. Oh yeah. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, okay, wait. I'm gonna drop this first because I have a feeling they may concede here. So I'm gonna do this. And then when it hurts the most, I'm gonna show them a record. Oh my god. And to be honest with you, because this deals 40-70, yeah, I actually am just gonna Chingling them. Because that's enough to kill this. And that way they can't just like evolve into Crobat. I mean, this is probably like, this probably delays the game, but it's just so funny. Oh my goodness. Omega lol. Let's keep going. You guys want longer videos. And that's what we do. We got, oh, there's a hand. Mega Blaze again. Oh yeah. I am not, I repeat, I am not gonna let you ever evolve that. I'm gonna hold on to this red card for when the time is right. I would love to draw into another Pokemon so I can follow up here. That's all I need. That's all I need here for a GG no Re. Beautiful. We win. Ladies and gentlemen, we win. In case my math is wrong for some reason. Destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Let's keep going. Why not? Psychic. Okay. Not a great lead, but we have May to pivot into, so... Ooh. Gengar. We got May, so we got Pokeball in May, which allows us to find our Chingling easily. Though ideally, we also draw into another Pokemon here. Or we get red carded. Well, now we just copycat here. Yeah, we do this. That's more like it. Chingling. Gengar, okay. I'm gonna go for May. Now that I drew rare candy. There we go. And we're just gonna immediately Aegislash here. Beautiful. No, you're kidding. Oh, that's how that works? Oh, you're kidding me. That's stupid. That's so stupid. Okay. Good thing we stopped like that, because the fact that they could just stall us and our because I don't want to leave my Aegislash in the front. But now this Gengar is in for a world of hurt. And I want to hold on to this Chingling. If I go for the Aegislash here, I deal 100 damage. But then I'm vulnerable to that. If I do this, I can just rack up the damage. I mean, this deals 40, 70. 70 plus 20. It's just the way to do it. Let's just send you in. There's the Lily, which makes sense. It's just that because if I send the Aegislash early and I let it hit me, then I'm very vulnerable to a Cyrus, which I'm pretty sure they run. So I want to prevent that. Oh, I can't do that, okay. I'm actually just gonna jump in with Aegislash and slice this, because even if they have another Lily, they need Lily and a giant cape to survive this. I mean, Team Rocket Ground would have to flip 3 heads. No, even with 3 heads, like 4 heads. So, yeah, not crazy about that addition. And you are dead. Out of my face. With your Team Rocket Grub bullshit. I mean, they need to flip 4 heads. And they still lost. Because I could still put an energy onto Aegislash, pivot into the Chingling, and deal 40 damage to them. So, actually, they needed 5 heads. 5 heads in order to win with that. So that was not a great plan. Final boss. What would it be? Fire. Okay, I'm ready. We got the Chingling lead. Very bad hand though if I don't draw something decent here. I'm gonna mulligan with the copycat because this hand just doesn't cut it. This hand is to be thrown away, so we're gonna use that as an IO no, and now we're talking. Now we're, oh yeah, now we're definitely talking. Now we are most certainly talking. And we're gonna lock them out. With Chingling, we're gonna prevent the Blaziken. They cannot red card us either. And now, the moment we draw into a Smoochum, it's just gonna be that all over again. I mean, that's just perfect. To be fair, if we pick up Smoochum, we automatically win. But I would like a game, an actual game. No, I mean that's just how it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so tired of this deck that I'm being an asshole. I get it. I get it. I'm being an asshole here. I just, you know, it's just within my nature. Twice we beat this deck in the same exact way. Like, I mean, we're an aggro deck. We're an aggro deck. That's just how we operate, and it's a very real thing. Leading off with Chingling, pinging that for 10, and then if you manage to evolve into Aegislash and send in Smoochum, you just automatically win against that thing. Like, we done it twice. We literally done it twice. Phenomenal deck. You know, has some weaknesses for sure. There are some situations like the Golem deck, any sort of deck that just builds up like beefy creatures. We just can't power through them. But decks that rely on rare candy, you know, we dunked on some pretty established meta decks here. Yeah, we beat Suicune Greninja in a dominant fashion, and we took down Blaziken before it could even. By turn two, we beat it twice. And we had a lot of fun games today. Definitely the way to play Aegislash as of now. There's no other way. There really isn't, because of what I said. Like, it's just a massive difference being able to build up your Aegislash immediately while attacking than to have to spend that first energy on a Pokemon to start attacking it with. The Skarmory deck is garbage. Like, I've tried it. It's just bad. But this is a very, very clever craft. So, good stuff. Have us all day. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the games. Leave a like if you did. It helps out the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.